Welcome back to episode 4 in this series from the 3x server. It is now day 14 and 2 days have passed since the last update. So if we take a look at capital, this is probably where most of the development happened. Finished all 15s and yeah, just over halfway with 16s. Should hopefully be able to finish these tomorrow and then slowly start on level 17s, I believe. Otherwise, news on the account is mainly that we got a new village here, 09, which we settled from the 08 village. So we settled this yesterday sometime, just right here, and finished all the fields here, the main infrastructure, and just finished the residence 10 here, so we can settle from this here in 2.5 hours. We were actually going to chief a target, but yeah, we just failed on that and killed the triple chief in here that we made earlier today. So yeah, that's also mean we got Palace 20 here. So I have to rebuild the 3 chiefs here and definitely some more hammer as well. Just getting kinda bad at the moment. Definitely need these all to 20 rather soon. I would prefer that. Otherwise, I mean, there's not really not much new on the account itself. We are doing just Ash Wardens here in 3 villages, 3, 4 and 6. See the queue here. Got some diff going in here, and here we just got some what are they called? The Cobus Warrior. Had to rebuild a bit on the hammer. Otherwise, it's pretty basic on the account still. Mainly just doing diff here and capital. So yeah, on the Ash Warden we got 12k. Haven't made any more Endhog guards since yesterday, so that's on yeah so far. Otherwise, the account there's not really much to show you. Let me just check the Discord here. I know you can't see that, but just find some report here. I know we got one here. This is basically like this guy Cavalier killing Blamos, big player on the server. Looks like they were AFK. I'm not completely sure though. Yeah, defended with all their troops, didn't dodge or whatever. Probably just an off hammer. It looks like they are gonna exit the server at this point. Otherwise, found this report as well, killing 3k stabbers from this guy in the PhD alliance. I can see the full diff, but it's not fun to run into diff with just horses here. They die, yeah, rather quickly. Just kind of show you. I'm just looking a bit at Discord. Okay, this is the full report from this. Yeah, what's that? Like 7k diff, just killing this pretty easy. What else can I show you? Yeah, this new report from Snapping Turtle, killing some mainly slaves and phalanx here in an oasis. Yeah, it's just never fun defending an oasis since there's no wall here and also no hero, so really free off points here from Snapping Turtle, and I suppose they stole their oasis as well. Yeah, there's just a few reports ahead from like the last 2 days mainly. I know we're gonna start on ops here in 2 days or so. So you might want to see some chiefing in action, or some catting or whatever. Otherwise, here's some stats. Rest per day 43, so far 88. Off here, yeah, kinda don't matter. Still here. Defensive 222, slowly growing up here, even though we're only producing Ash Wardens in 3 villages. Definitely want to start some more and also start on the horse production again here soon. CP here per day 55 and so far 70. So yeah, just go on steady and then we should settle here in 3 hours or so. And yeah, hopefully gonna achieve some villages soon. But that's just it for today, and I will see you again tomorrow. It is now day 15 on the server, and if we take a look at the capital here, we finished all level 16s today, meaning that we get 263k an hour, which is pretty decent at this point. I think this is pretty like average for a 15C with 100% as Egypt. We would like to be at 17s now. This is also why we kind of stopped the true production here earlier today, so we can focus on finishing level 17 fields. That should take maybe max 1.5 day, I think. But yeah, that should be good for that. Otherwise, in the account today, we got a new village. This village 10 here, Clawford, which we finished all the fields, the basic infrastructure, and then we are doing residence 10 here to probably settle from that here when we have the settlers ready. I don't think we are ready to achieve that yet, and we haven't made the chiefs again here in O5, the triple chief, so that's probably not going to be a possibility yet, maybe for the next village. But I will sell it here just in the cluster here, kind of settling it like away from this aggro. Otherwise, I would like to settle some more villages over here. So next village is probably also gonna be like one of these here. Um, Besides that, we did a few more like infrastructure here in O5 in the hammer. Today we got barrack and stable to 20. Workshop is still the same, but we definitely want to start producing some more troops here 24/7. Probably when we finish the level 17 here in capital. And each field is like, what's that, 900k, and we can do yeah, like one field every 2 hours or something. We get like 550k an hour on the account itself. So if you use all the resources, you can do a field, yeah, just under 2 hours. So yeah, that's pretty decent. You can see here, only doing some slaves here in the 06. Otherwise, the troop counts look like this. We have almost 15k Ash Wardens, 2.6k Enhor Guards. Yeah, I made a few charity in 04. Otherwise, when we start Deff again, we have stable 20 here in 3, 4, and 6. So we can both make Ash Wardens and yeah, either Enhor Guard or the chariots, whatever we like there. I think in Hammer we did some more Cobus Warrior, but doesn't really matter at the moment since we don't really have any siege here. Yeah, I think that's just the main update for the account. We haven't been doing too much stuff today. I have a few reports here I can show you though. I know this Alliance Tim had a little up on us during the night, like 3 a.m. or something like that, so we got some reports from that. First one here is from this guy, Dirty Hunter, walling on Setcat Anubis. Yeah, I can't see the full depth, but they seems like they got walled pretty hard. And then another report on this village as well. Again, a really small hammer, and some katas and a hero. This hammer got through on one of the targets. Oh, this was actually really late, so I'm not sure if this was actually a part of the orb. But yeah, 20k clubs. Yeah, 3k TKs. Kinda low count though, but still a pretty decent hammer overall. Yeah, didn't kill any troops. Probably hit his capital a few times here. And another really small report here. Can't even see the attacker here, but for K clubs 800 TK. Well, pretty easy, not much diff in here, but yeah, nice killings. And then we got Wicked Baboon here, removing a 15C capital with 25% crop. Yeah, not sure why the granny was only at 800. But yeah, remove this, only had, yeah, was that 10k diff or so. Decent hammer, yeah, nice report. Got this report, what this at this guy from the meta, small hammer, whatever, kinda. And then got on Ramsme here, lost one of their hammers on one of these guys, Unity. Only one kata, so it could look like a chiefing. Yeah, got walled pretty hard here. Had 40k diff, so they managed to kill the hammer pretty easily here. Yeah, whatever. One hammer got through here on Gordon Ramsay. Pretty decent hammer again. Some mixed horses for 111 rating, I suppose. Yeah, again, pretty decent hammer, but would be nice to wall this as well. Wall some whatever troops here on a raid on Let Me Cook account. Yeah, again, just a random report here. This guy Crazy Serbs from the Garda Alliance hitting Disappointed Fan. Again, a really small hammer. Tried to chief it. Yeah, this is just a really questionable report overall. And then this, yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to call this a hammer. 10k clubs, almost more katas than TKs, which is really fucking retarded. Yeah, got walled pretty hard here by 14k troop units. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just like the main update from the account today. Let's see if there's anything here in the top 10 alliance wise. Raider is still top 3 here. Defender, Attacker, Climbers as well. 1, 2, and 4. General stats, rest per day here 34. So far 88 and off here. Still haven't made any troops in 05 really, so it's not even here in the top 3. Defender 189, slowly catching up here, looking pretty good. CP 63 and so far 67. But yeah, that was just the update for today, and I will see you again tomorrow. It is now day 16 on the server and time for an update again here. So since yesterday we have been doing a lot of cap fields. As you can see here, we are like halfway through level 17s. Should definitely be finished by tomorrow's update, or probably gonna be the next video. But yeah, today we have mainly only been focusing on cap fields here, and the new village, getting all fields up to 10. But that's actually more or less it, to be honest. Otherwise, I did a few levels here in Hammer on the workshop. Just doing a few troops here now, since we're gonna join an AWP tomorrow. It's gonna be like probably just a fake AWP, but we have Triple Chief available, so we will probably be sending those. So yeah, I gotta save some CB here instead of sending during the night. Although yeah, we would have done that otherwise. But yeah, and then we achieved this village here. It's called 11. This is just like to the west of our cluster. So this is like our cluster here. And then we achieved this here yesterday, or was in the morning today maybe, I can't even remember. But I achieved this. This was a Natal village, like 500 pop or something like that. As you can see here, we had to run multiple times because the loyalty was like 120 in here. Pretty weird. But yeah, we got this with Chief from 06, so we still have all the Chiefs here in 05 ready for the tomorrow. And this we've finished like fields more or less ASAP. Otherwise, the infrastructure was really good when we got it. All the bonus building was here, town hall, yeah, basically everything was here, just a few levels slower. Also have the barracks 19, but we're probably just gonna route this to capital, and this is just gonna be a supporter that sits rest to capital, and we can use them for dev queues or whatever. So this is this village. Probably gonna settle from this next after the op tomorrow. Already doing some not chief settlers here. So we're ready for that. Otherwise in the account, I mean, at the moment we're just doing parties and cap fields. We just want to get those 17s done. ASAPs, I'm not completely sure if we're gonna do 18s before artifacts. We might do. We are pretty greedy at this point. But yeah, just doing parties and cap fields right now. And the troops, I've killed like 700 slaves just for fakes for tomorrow's op, and then a bit more siege here as well, so we can fake a bit more. Otherwise, got a few more Ash Wardens since yesterday, 16k now, and the same with Anhor Guards and Chariots as well. I got maybe 500 more in total or something like that. Yeah, otherwise I think that's just the main update from the account itself. And then I have a few reports here I can show you. The first report is from this AGGRO settler that actually was here, but we actually managed to achieve this, and I say we didn't actually do much. Got our own chief's vault, but this was the clearing way from El Rata, which is which of the villages is this? It's this one, just right, okay, just right beside it, which is pretty lucky. This was actually one of the hammers, but they sent obviously this hammer, cleaned all the Deff and the scouts in one go. I think the max travel time was like 20 minutes, and they also sent another hammer after this. So even though if this was Walt, which it was very close to, they still had another hammer on at the same size, something like that. And then they sent, I think it was a chief themselves. The more the better, because some chiefs are pretty bad. And if he had a large party in here, which I assume he did, I'm not really sure. It could definitely be like a 50-50. So they sent like 8 chiefs, and we sent one chief from like the 06 village here. We have 10 minute travel time, and they had until like 20 minutes. So this means we had 9 chiefs going on this, and yeah, they managed to get it here. I think they got it here. Triple chief, and yeah, now this AGGRO is finally gone, and that means we can go back to simming level 17s. Yeah, we actually hadn't started on 17s before we did this, because if we didn't get it, we definitely had to make some more Deff in here. But luckily this is gone now, so we can focus a bit more on just simming up cap again. So this was this report, really nice, 32k off points here. Yeah, really good job here. And the next report here is from Talk to the Hand, killing some Deff units here. Looks like he achieved it, I'm not completely sure, but yeah, nice to achieve a Deff village like this. Looks like a pretty good village. And then we had this guy, Mudi, what's his name? Myrmidons from the Strong Alliance as well. Killing some Deff here and achieving it. This was the village. We had this guy's kinda big here. Sign from the Dark Alliance hitting Wig Baboon. They got walled pretty hard, pretty small hammer as well. 11k clubs, 1100 TKs. So yeah, they got walled by some horses and or actually a lot of Endhog guards here. Yeah, 65k diff in total, killing this really easy. And then Pepe Cry here managed to kill their hammer walled. Pretty decent hammer again here. 16k mercs, 4k, there must be marauders. Hitting a capital here from the Tim Alliance, killing some field 14 to 5. And they had quite a lot of diff in here. You can see some of it. And this is like the remaining diff, because in total they had 46k. Just barely got walled here. A bit more units and they would have gone through here. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, pretty even trade, I guess. Yeah, so pretty decent, I guess. We killed this from this Sparrow guy on the lead. Just managed to kill the rest of his units. Some Enwar guards and some. What's his name? I always forget these names. Whatever these are called. And yeah, another small hammer here from the Dark Alliance players. Only getting walled by 2k chariots. They're just so beefy in defending. So yeah, the kill is pretty easy. Only losing like half of the diff here. Another small hammer from another dark player. Again, just got walled by some N-Wars here. Nothing big, but some free diff points here. And then the last one here is like probably another dark player on the leads. Just taking some Ash Wardens and some Chariots here. Getting walled by just a few troops. I believe there was a bit more than this, but yeah, pretty nice overall. And I'll have to NPC now. Let's do this while we are recording, I guess. We have all like the supporters here at the moment just falling into cap like every 1 hour, I believe. They're sending at 30 here. So yeah, I guess we overflow just a bit here, but yeah, doesn't matter too much. Yeah, otherwise probably up to number 54 now. Rest per day 31. The cap growth really helps this and the newly village. So far we're up to 88 offensive. Still haven't queued the hammer really. Deff up to 208. CP per day 58 and so far 67. But yeah, that was just it for this update and this video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.